Guys, it's your girl Telma Do, and I am back for another Do For You video. If it's your first time to turn on my please turn on your post notification bells on and subscribe to my channel. If it is your first time, please kindly do that. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place today for some reason. I don't know why, but anyways, as you guys can see from the title, this is a very serious situation that has happened to me. There's something very bad, that very traumatizing that happened to me, that had okay. So let me just start off. This happened, as you guys can see from the title, is the time that I got raped by a family member. Yeah, so this happened to me when I was 10 years old, and my sister was 5 years old. So when these things were happening, so actually my mom fell sick, and then we were told to go live with this family member of ours. So I went to go and stay there. We went to go stay there because we were waiting for my mom to like recover and stuff like that. So she recovered. She kind of, okay, yes. So let me not get emotional. So then, yeah, so mine is all over the place. We moved there with this family member of ours, and yeah, at the time I remember having the worst nights in that house because I was being abused. Apart from me being molested almost every single night, or like I had to like, I'm sorry, somebody went to the gate and I was trying to check who it is. So so hard for me, so hard for me. Okay, I had the worst nights because I was, apart from me being raped, I was being abused by this family member. This person would hurt, like they would beat me almost every single day. If I do every single mistake, I'll remember being punched, being kicked, being beaten with a belt, being like, but most nights in that house I was always crying. So let's just say that. So yeah, so so this happened. When it started happening, it was a evening, I would say from the time from like 7 o'clock. So this person kind of went for a braai or something like that, where they went to go buy like some food and stuff like that, like just to go and enjoy and drink or whatever. So they left me with this person that molested me and shit like that. And that happened that night, so that evening. So like the worst thing is that I'm sure this person knew that I wasn't walking properly or I wasn't myself, but they just chose to like ignore me and like ignore the fact that I wasn't okay. But like this person would abuse me every day, like not knowing that I'm also going through my own things. Like I would do a lot of things that I'll be told to do. Like every day I'll go and sit behind the house, like, and I'll be I'll be crying, and my little sister like was the only joy that I had at the time. Like, so sad. And so the thing about it, because it is actually the fact that I think she's the reason. She's the person that kept me going. Like every time she would come to me and she would sing because she loves singing, and yeah, she's a good singer today. And she would come to me and she'll be singing, and then when she sings, it's just there's something they used to do to me, and it used to give me a little bit of joy, and I would be so happy a little bit for a while. And the fact that she's there singing for me and stuff like that, and that gave me like the strength to like move on. It gave me the strength to move on from that. Like, yeah. So, and then one time my mom came to visit us. I think she was feeling a little bit better, and then she had realized that I'm not okay because this person would actually abuse us, and I was sitting on the floor, and then it was cold. So my mom asked like, why are they sitting on the floor, and like your kids are like sitting on the sofas. And then this person would be like, no, that they just like to sit on the floor. I don't know why, but mind you, it's because we were told not to sit on the sofas. I don't know why, but it was cold, but we just sit on the floor. Yeah. So it's so hard for me, but thank God I'm managing. So that happened. So then my mom realized that I'm not walking properly. She called me outside, and then she was like, are you okay? Like, why are you walking like that? And I was like, I'm okay. I just tripped at school and fell down. Because this person that was molesting me was a very big person, and they were way older than me, like, meaning like I was still developing and I was just 10 years old. So I remember going to school. I had a best friend. Every time I just wanted to be at school because I felt like this used to feel better. Like, at least I'm far away from the house where I go through trauma, being molested, being raped, being abused. And yeah, so my mom told me that the next day she will come and pick me up, and then we're gonna visit a family member, a friend of hers. And then I've actually realized that she lied to me. She just wanted to take me to the clinic, and then when she took me to the clinic, that's when the nurses actually realized that there's something that went inside me. It's either I was being raped, or I was being molested, or like something they're just trying to figure out, because they're like, this it's not how a private part of a 10-year-old should look like. That's what they were saying. And then they were asking me like what happened, and I couldn't say anything because I was being threatened, and every day I was being told like I was being molested by this person every day. And they would tell me that every day that they get a chance they would molest me, and I was being told that if I dare to open my mouth, that they're gonna kill me, they're gonna hurt me. And being so young, I didn't know how to defend myself. So my mom asked me like several times, like, what happened? Like, are you gonna tell me what happened? Because I couldn't speak. So then I had to go back to that house where I was being molested, because that's where I had to go, basically, because that's where I lived. And I still got molested and like raped and shit like that. But yeah, but at the end of the day, I felt like that what happened to me, because I'm not gonna go in details on exactly what happened in what, because it's a long story, and I don't want to get emotional, and like, because every time I think about it, it hurts my feelings. I mean, it hurts me a lot. I actually thought I actually moved on from this thing, but since I was trying to record this video, I've realized that I'm just becoming emotional. Anyways, this is what I want to tell people out there that are going through it, or like maybe you live with a family member that actually abuses you or like rape you. Like, just know that you're not alone, and ask for help, call for help. And I remember being in primary school, and they were like telling us that you can find help. Like, there was this program that you needed to talk to, like, if it was, I don't remember it was Childline or something like that, if you're going through things at home. But I couldn't say those things. I couldn't talk because I was being molested, and I was being threatened every single day, and I was being abused. I couldn't open up to this person who was supposed to be a family member of mine. I actually opened up to my mom when I was like in grade 8. That's when I kind of told my mom, and this hurt my mom so badly. And at the end of the day, it was too late for something to be done, because it was like after many years. But I feel like this is the right time for me to talk about this thing, because yeah, it happened, and I think like I've recovered from it. I've moved on. And when people come to me, they always intend to ask me, why are you such a strong person? Why do you come off so strong? Why do you have such a strong personality? Like, when I hold a person like this, they're like, why are you being so aggressive? It's not because of that. I actually had a defensive mode growing up. I had to end up having a defensive mode, like, in order for myself to protect myself. And I'm so sorry. Like, I just can't. I'm not a soft person. It's because of what happened to me, and I've come to realize that's why I'm so defensive, in because I didn't have anybody to protect me but myself. Yeah. So if you are going through this, just ask for help. Like, it doesn't matter whether the person is threatening you, like, you just have to talk, because it's gonna help you. I'm sorry, I'm not even anymore, I don't even cry, you know, like, I'm that girl that doesn't cry. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching this video. But I want to say, after I spoke to my mom, when I spoke to my mom, she kind of like, she canceled me, because she did counseling and like some psychological things that she did, like, so yeah. This is a very serious story about my life that I never thought I would share with anybody. I'm sorry the lighting keeps on playing in my face, but I hope you guys get a hint or like something about me. I've been on YouTube for almost 2 years, and I've been waiting for the right time, and I feel like this is the right time when we talk about this. So this is very serious, it's sad and it's emotional. There's more to it. I could like open up, like speak like one day, like how it would happen exactly, go in detail, but I would do that in another video. But just like this video, subscribe, follow me on all of my social medias, they're down below here. Thank you guys so much for the love and the support. Peace.